Hello, my name is Michael, and welcome to what will likely be the first of many how-to tips for SEO Geek. One of the first ones I wanted to show you is once you've logged in and created your account, one of the things you can do with it is we have this lab section that has text to speech, text to voice with different lists for the hear the different voices. We actually integrate the Chat GTP. We call it OpenAI on here right now since they're the ones who've created that. And then we've got some different uses for it for creating reviews and creating ads. I'm going to start with this OpenAI one. I've been using this a lot lately for some of my own personal projects, so I thought this might be a good one to show you. An example that I use it for is this one right here. Sabas is a company that's next to me that I do some social media for them. And so what I do is I will give it a just a few prompts regarding a new product they have. For example, maybe they've got some new Stetson hats in, so we want to promote the new Stetson hats for the store. All you got to do, because this is using AI and the way it functions, is I can go in and say, write. So it already knows that Sabas is a Western wear store because some of the previous conversations with it, it already knows it's in Chandler, Arizona. So I've got that down there, but I'm telling it, let's write the social media post for that. Focus on a new line of Stetson hats. So it'll probably mention that these are new Stetson hats that are now available. I said include some hashtags and emojis because we told it to write a social media post. Technically, you don't have to tell it to write the hashtag in emojis. It will generally do it about 90% of the time. I've seen a few times where it won't kick them out, but this time we went ahead and put it in there. So we'll go ahead and trigger it and have it write this post for us. And then one of the things we plan on working on a little bit later will be the ability to then have this auto trigger a selection of up to 3 or 4 photos. Point behind that is so that if you've got your own picture, obviously you can use it, but if you read this and it reads correctly, you can just copy this, paste it into whatever social media account you use or whatever tool you like to use. And if you don't have an image, but you need one relatable, it'll give you 4 options using an image API that we're going to be working in. And then later on, we're also going to be integrating in the actual image generation where it can create unique images. So let's read through this one just to make sure. You do always got to read through just to make sure it's accurate, because sometimes it's not. 90% of the time it has been, though. Introducing our new line of Stetson hats for men. These hats are the perfect addition to any Western outfit. Yeah, so that would be perfect for their social media. So all I would do is click copy, go into whatever tool I'm using, and hit it. Now, the other thing you'll notice, I don't have to hit save. This, if I click into another conversation here, and then I come back to this one, it remembers that conversation, so it will always be able to re-reference this. So we don't have to save anything. Introducing a new line. What it does do is it does drop the emojis. This is something that we're going to be working on. But if you got it the first time, I'm still not a big emoji fan anyway, but we will get it to where it's saving those. Now, the other thing you do if you're starting a new conversation, so you would come up and hit the plus up here. This gives you a blank screen. If the first time you're going in, it will have a blank screen as well. So just to see what we're doing, we already have, I don't have one in here for SEO Geek. So let's see. So when you're starting a new conversation, you got to kind of train it on what it is. So I'm going to tell it SEO Geek is an online tool focused on helping users optimize their. So we'll say that. All right, so first thing I'm doing is I'm telling SEO Geek. I don't know what it's actually going to tell me because we're not really prompting it with a question. So it already is writing kind of a description of what this is. I might use it, I might not. But now what I can do is ask it to write post about why use SEO Geek. And then the other thing, I'm going to give it a couple extra prompts. Focus on the 8.95 a price. Highlight at we'll just correct that. And so it pretty much knows what SEOgeek is now. It's wrote a relatively decent long description. So now we're asking it to create us a social media post. So are you tired of juggling multiple tools around major projects? Look no further than SEOgeek. Per month, you can streamline your workflow with integrations, AI technology, recommendations. I would probably change just a couple things in this, but again, that is showing you one from scratch. Now, reason why I'm showing you this is to remember, because this is a new chat stream, you got to hit save on it. You can give it a name. So I'm going to say, and you could assign it to one of your customers if you already have a customer project account in here, but you don't have to. The reason for the assigning it to them is later on we're going to integrate these directly over to those. But for now, I have this one, so anytime I want to come back, I again can reference this and then continue on with it. And if you don't like your title at any point in time, you can change your title. So you just click and give it a new title. That's the first tool I wanted to show you. For me, it's saving loads of time on writing creative social media posts because I don't ever know what I want to say. And that's it. Like and subscribe. This is our first video. I'm going to work the buttons in there. We're going to start the YouTube channel. So I'm just going to start putting it in there every time, and then we can go from there. But this is the first video. Be a lookout for more, and thanks for watching.